Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rosie and today I'm going to be trying out Gua Sha for the very first time. So this is a Chinese kind of medicine that I've heard about a while ago. I've kind of toyed with the idea of trying it and haven't really gotten around to doing it. Until recently on my yoga teacher training, somebody mentioned it and sort of said how good it was. And then when I went shopping recently, I'll leave the vlog here, the kind of come shopping with me vlog here. I saw this in Ross for $7. It's the Gua Sha tool and also a roller, a face roller. So I thought I would try this for the very first time on my YouTube channel and we can kind of experience this together and see, you know, how it works and if my face changes after doing this once. I'm going to be watching a YouTube video at the same time so I can kind of follow along with the instructions and kind of see how to do it because it's my very first time. So before we start, I just washed my face with the St. Ives soft skin scrub avocado and honey just to give my face a good scrub, and then I used the La Roche-Posay Effaclar medicated gel cleanser. So I've just washed my face with these two and I'm going to pop some oil on my face. So I think the main piece of advice that I've heard is just that your face needs to be well moisturized. So people either use facial sprays or oil or cleanser or both. So I'm actually going to use my bee oil by The Ordinary. I have no idea how much of this to put on, honestly. I'm just going to put some on and I can always add more if I kind of feel like I need that. So I'm just making sure it's kind of all on my face, on my nose, on my eyebrows, forehead, cheeks, jaw, everywhere. So my face gets quite red as soon as I touch it, like whenever I wash my face or do anything. So I'm sure my face is going to go red throughout this kind of experiment, which is fine. So if we open this up, okay, so this is what's included in this package. There's the roller and there's the Gua Sha tool as well. I think I might just put some moisturizer on as well because I really want to make sure my face is moisturized. I really don't want any kind of redness or, you know, dragging on my skin. I want to make sure it's nice and moisturized and there's lots of kind of, not liquid, but you know, I want to make sure that the tool can move freely on my face. So the video that I found is from Lanshin and it's had 8.4 million views. It's talking about how to do the Chinese medical skincare. So I'm going to start watching this. I think it starts with the neck and with the kind of neck area here. I might do this part of my neck, but I'm not going to be doing my shoulders. So I'm just going to put some cream on my neck as well to make sure that's got some moisture. And by the way, the cream that I'm using is just the Nivea Soft. I use it just because I feel like I have really, really sensitive skin and sometimes a lot of the kind of expensive creams hurt my skin, whereas this one is just nice for me, so I use that. Okay, so let's watch this. I've skipped to 4 minutes in because she talks a little bit at the beginning about what it is.
Now we're going to do the side.
Okay.
So take your tool, use this long edge, place it flat on your shoulder where it meets your arm. And with light to medium pressure, begin to pull the tool up the side of your shoulder here, up your neck, until you hit bone. Again, when you hit bone, give yourself a massage by wiggling the tool. And do this 5 times or more if you like. So after you do one side, do the other side.
Okay, I'm going to pause her there. I mean, it feels weird. It's somewhere that I don't often put pressure. Do the other side. I'm more excited about doing the face, honestly. Okay, I've done both sides.
Take the long side of the tool and meet your fingers here. Make sure your tool is turned flat and begin by rolling over your collarbone, pulling up with light to medium pressure, slowly, up the side of your neck until you meet your jawbone. Here, give yourself a massage by wiggling the tool. You can do this 5 times or more if you like. So after you do one side, do do the other side. I actually really love this part of the routine because I feel like the front of the neck is an often neglected and undertreated part of the body.
It's hard doing it with my left hand. I'm not ambidextrous at all.
Okay, so the final part of the neck is the front center. So take one hand and place it on your sternum between your two collarbones. So holding firmly here, using the notched edge this time, you're gonna meet the notched edge to your fingers. Using as flat as angle as possible, you're going to lightly stroke up your neck until you meet the bone. And here, once again, you're gonna massage with a wiggle, and you're gonna do this 5 times or more if you like. So now we've completed our entire neck and we can move on to the face. So I want you to choose one side of your face and we're gonna work through the full steps on one side and then you'll do the second side on your own, but I will walk you through it. Okay, so now we're gonna start with the jaw. So take a finger, place it on the center of your chin and hold firmly here for support. Use the notched edge of your tool. Place either side of the notch on either side of your jaw. And bring your tool to a flat angle against your skin. Use light to medium pressure. Slowly follow the angle of your jaw all the way back until you meet your ear. Here, give yourself a massage by wiggling the tool. And you're gonna repeat this 5 times or more if you like. Let's continue now onto the cheek. So take a finger, place it next to your nose. Use this long edge of the tool and touch it to your finger. Make sure the tool is flat and with light to medium pressure, begin to pull the tool outward towards your ear with a slight angle upward. And when you contact your ear, massage it with a little wiggle. And repeat this 5 times or more if you like. So on a couple of these strokes, you can also place your tool so that it strokes under your cheekbone. And this will get some of those muscle or tissue adhesions and knots that are often under the cheekbone. Now let's move on to the under eye. For under eye, remember to use extremely light pressure, lighter than any other area that you've done so far. So take your ring finger and place it under the inner corner of your eye. And just lightly hold here. Use one of your notches and just touch your finger under your eye. Make sure that your tool is flat. And this is such a feather light stroke. So I'm literally just touching my under eye and I'm just moving the tool outward towards the outer corner of my eye. When I pass the outer corner, I'm gonna angle the tool upward onto my temple. And when I reach my hairline, I can give myself a massage with a wiggle. Again, placing the tool to meet your finger on the inner corner of your eye. Feather light pressure. Move the tool out slowly towards the outer corner of the eye. When you reach the outer corner, turn the tool upward slightly at an angle, moving across your temple, and when you hit your hairline, massage with a wiggle. Let's move on to the brow so that we get the upper side of our eye. And you're going to use this notched edge again. You're going to take a finger, place it in between your brow. So touch this notched edge to your finger. Make sure your tool is flat. And with light to medium pressure, just begin to follow your brow bone with the tool. When you reach the end of your brow bone, turn the tool upward at an angle and move across your temple. When you reach your hairline, massage with a wiggle. And you can do this 5 times, or you can do more if you like. So moving on to the forehead. So take a finger and very lightly place it under your brow bone so that you're basically on your eyeball, which is why you want to use very light pressure. You're just supporting the skin here, and then using this long edge of your tool, touch your fingers and make sure your tool is flat and lightly begin to roll over your brow bone. So it's almost like the skin pulls upward slightly, and then you're going to move across and up your forehead until you reach your hairline. And here you're going to massage with a wiggle. And as usual, you're going to do this 5 times or more if you like. And this continues to open the eye, as well as address some of the lines that we can get sometimes on our forehead. So we got the side of the forehead, now we're going to get the center of the forehead. So take your finger and place it in between your brow and hold it down gently. Use this shorter flat edge and touch your fingers. Make sure your tool is flat, and again with light to medium pressure, begin to pull up towards your hairline, making sure that it stays flat around the curve of your forehead. When you reach your hairline, massage with a wiggle. So this is a stroke where you pass through your third eye, which is super, super relaxing. And this is often the time in the routine where you probably start to feel sleepy. Okay, so now you've done one full side of your face. Before moving on, I want you to just stop and observe what you feel is different between either side.
Okay, so does my face look any different? I mean, this eyebrow is higher, but I feel like that eyebrow is always higher. I don't know if I particularly... Do you want to come and see if my face looks different? Do you want to come and see if my face looks different? I've done this side and not this side.
It's your face.
It should be more lifted. I mean, that eyebrow's always higher anyway.
Yes, higher up. Is it because you did that or?
Does my face look thinner this side?
I don't think I'm the right person to ask that. I don't know.
Well, we'll do the other eyebrow and we'll see if that eyebrow meets that one or not, or if it's still down here.
Which one is higher usually?
This one's usually higher.
You have some on the other side, see if we could ride it up.
Even it up. Okay, so this is my face after doing one side. I'm now going to watch the video again and do the other side. I might speed you up so you don't have to watch the whole thing. Okay, so this is my face after I've done both sides. It was a little bit sore here because I've got a spot that's a little bit red and sore. But I do think my eyebrow lifted. Jeremy's behind the camera.
Small little look. Straighter.
It is straighter.
Yeah.
I feel like it was really far down before.
Yeah. That's different.
I wonder if, so I was always called flat face as a kid because one side of my face is flat, and I wonder if it's because of sleeping and if doing something like this could like even out my face. So that's the after. What do we think? Do you think it's thinner or more lifted or? So that's the Gua Sha tool. I quite enjoyed using that actually. And I thought I would just give a go with this as well. I think the small one you do under your eyes, it's a little bit squeaky, I'm not going to lie, but it's nice and cold. I don't know if you're supposed to just go outwards or if you can go, you know, back and forth. So it's definitely a different feeling. This is kind of quicker and I've got a squeaky one. I wonder if this will give me some sort of jawline. So, I did the Gua Sha tool, which I enjoyed. I think it's going to take some practice, just kind of getting the right movements and motions. I definitely feel like it lifted this eyebrow. Like once I'd done, I mean this eyebrow is usually higher anyway, and once I'd done that eyebrow I feel like this one was really low, and I feel like now it's kind of evened out a little bit. I think just this muscle is stronger, it just holds higher than this one. Let's have a go again at pulling it up. So I do enjoy the Gua Sha. I think it's something, like I said, it's something I have to get used to and start to use maybe, you know, my evening routine or something like that. So I did actually enjoy using this, and then with this as well I quite enjoyed it. It's interesting, I feel like I did this side, my first side, quite soft because I was kind of nervous about hurting myself. I've seen some images where people have like big red marks all down their backs and their shoulders. So I was nervous of doing that, so I was quite soft on this side and a little bit harder on this side, so it'll be interesting to kind of play about with it and try different pressures, and also, you know, doing it on a more consistent basis. Obviously it's just the first time trying it, but it'll be interesting to see. See, now I feel like that eyebrow is still staying up again. It'll be interesting to see if it does change my face a little bit, if I seem slimmer, or like I feel like I have a lot of, is it jowls? Do you get like a lot of cheek here? I do feel like it's changed my face shape a little bit down here. I do feel more lifted, but if I actually am or not, I don't know. Wow, there we are. So that was my very first time using Gua Sha and a roller. Would I recommend it? Yeah, probably actually. I did quite enjoy it. I think it's definitely something that you have to kind of watch a video and, you know, follow along a tutorial. I also think it's something you probably have to do quite often, I would guess, you know, a couple of times a week. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I think it's something that'll be interesting to see. I do definitely feel like this bit here got lifted a little bit around my jaw. But it'll be interesting to see if I notice any kind of long-term effects or anything. Sorry, I can't stop doing it. It'll be interesting to see if I see any kind of long-term effects and see how my face changes potentially. So that'll be interesting, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. So if you can find some of these, I'll actually link some from Amazon down below, some of the ones I was looking at. This one is fine, but it's actually quite squeaky, which if you're trying to have a relaxing spa day and you've got something squeaking on your face isn't ideal. So I'll try and link some that had good reviews in the description box below. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was quite fun for me to try it. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. That really, honestly, it does help me out. I'm not just saying it, it really does help. And also subscribe for more videos as well. It'd be really nice to see you back here again for more videos. And I will see you very soon. Bye.